Okay, so your 1 minute preparation is up. Now let's begin your speaking test in 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's get started.
Okay, so today I'm going to tell you about a really enjoyable English lesson that I have had. And it was a lesson about gender inequality that I had about last year when I was in grade 10. And as far as I can remember on that lesson, my group had a small presentation on the issue of gender inequality in some of the countries that are around the world and about some of its consequences and some of the initiatives to prevent this problem. And also after that, the teacher called some of my classmates to also to express and present some of the different perspectives on this subject and like let me see and also after that the teacher showed our class a really funny video. It was downloaded from YouTube, and the content of the video was about what would happen if girls were given the preferential treatment over boys. And this is quite a phenomenon that is against the norm in some of the areas around the world these days. And though the video was for entertaining and it was really funny, but the all of the meanings of it are really it's really meaningful, and it just sometimes it is also really poignant to me. And the reason why I loved and remember this lesson until today is that gender inequality has been such a bone of contention around the world nowadays, and also such I'm also really interested in this subject, and the lesson provided me with like several different standpoints from my peers and also my teachers on such a hot potato. And I think that its meaning is also really important to me.
Okay, so now we move to the part 3, and in this part, I'm gonna ask you some questions related to the topic part 2. Okay, so the first one is, why do people learn foreign languages?
Well, I think there are a host of reasons for this. The first one is that in most schools today, especially in Vietnam, English and also some other languages have become like a compulsory subject, and students just have to learn these subjects so as to pass the exams and get onto the next class. And also another more important reason is that in the world, in the era of global integration, having a good command in a foreign language has been such a valuable asset for everyone. So I think that if a person is fluent in English, especially because it's an international language, he or she will have more chance to get up the career ladder and secure themselves a well-paid job in such a cutthroat labor market.
Mm, yes. Why are some people able to learn languages easily, you think?
But I think it all boils down to two main reasons. The first one is that some people are born with a giftedness in learning a foreign language, like their accent, and they can memorize all the words like really fast, and they can remember it like for such a long time. And another reason is that um, they that students or learner have such a great determination and diligence, like they apply themselves fully to studying the language, so their outcomes of course will be much more desirable than others.
Mm, grammarly and vocabulary, which is more important when learning foreign languages?
Well, I think these are equally crucial for for the study of a language. Like, if you have a good grammar, you can use all the structures in such an accurate way, but you don't have enough words to just to express your ideas or opinions, then it would be the grammar you have you acquire will be quite useless. However, if you only have vocabulary, it's, it's impossible for you to form all the sentences and communicate effectively. So I think both grammar and vocabulary should be paid equal attention to when a learner studies a language.
Mm. Okay, so the last question for you. What makes a good foreign language teacher?
Uh, Well, I think there are some qualities for this. The first one is that, of course, he or she would have to have a good command in the language. Like he or she have to secure that the information that they impart to their students are accurate and it could be usable in the daily life. And also another important factor is the way that they can teach their students, how they inspire the love of language to the learners, and the way that they deliver all of the knowledge will be comprehensible. So I think there's two criteria to assess a good teacher.
Mm. Yeah, okay. So I think that's enough for the test today, and now I'm gonna have some like comments about your performance. Ok, Thanh Vân ha, thì chị sẽ kết thúc một vài những cái câu hỏi test nhỏ ngày hôm nay cho em ở đây nhé. Và bây giờ thì chị sẽ có một số những cái